Super Kangaroo stops littering. There once was a normal kangaroo who didn't want to be normal anymore. "I don't want to just hop around everywhere," he said. "Instead, I'm going to be Super Kangaroo." And that was how Super Kangaroo was made. Super Kangaroo was determined to change the world by doing simple things that will make the world a much better place. He was excited to get started, and he knew just where to start. "I'm going to stop people from littering," he said, and he quickly hopped off to the nearby park, boing, 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 hopping all the way. "Stopping people from littering is a hard task," he said. "People do it without even realizing it. They throw their trash out of their cars or they toss it on the side while walking." But Super Kangaroo had a plan. He made flyers first. Each flyer said, "Stop littering and make this city beautiful 24/7. Passing out the flyers was the hard part though. "No thanks," people said. And those who took it would actually toss it on the ground and add to the litter. It was annoying, and it made Super Kangaroo very sad. "This isn't working," Super Kangaroo said to himself. After thinking and picking up the trash left behind, he came up with a much better plan. First he found a huge piece of paper. Then he made a pretty picture. Then he held the sign at the corner of the street. It said the same thing as the flyers, but no one could litter with it. And it worked too. After 3 days of standing outside, there was less litter in all parts of the city. Plus, people were even holding their own signs. "Super Kangaroo saves the environment," he said, and he was off to do more good for the city. Boing, 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 bouncing off on his happy way. Super Kangaroo saves water. Super Kangaroo helped stop littering in the city, but there were still so many other things he had to do to better the environment. But first, Super Kangaroo needed an outfit. He found the perfect one that included a cape that was long and grey and black, kind of like Batman's. He also put a mask over his head to hide his face. He looked more and more like the Super Kangaroo he was. "Super Kangaroo must save the environment. I must help save water," he said, and he raced into action. Water was important to the daily life of everyone in the city, but it seemed like people wasted it all the time. From using too much water on their lawns to taking forever to wash their hands, it wasn't good for the city. "We must save water so we can have more of it," Super Kangaroo told people. "Water isn't important," a citizen said, and raced away. Super Kangaroo had to figure out a way to show just how important water was. He thought about it, and he thought about it until he finally came up with a great idea. "I'm going to show the city what it's like to not have any more water," he said. And he sprang into action, boing, 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 and off he hopped. He went house by house and turned off the water. He went business by business and turned off all the water. Hours later, people were outside worried and nervous because their water had stopped. "This is what can happen if we don't start saving water now," Super Kangaroo said. "We'll have no more water and just be stuck like this." "Okay," the people of the city said. "We will save water," they promised. So Super Kangaroo went boing, 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 hopping home by home and turned the water on, one by one. He went business by business and turned the water on there too. Within weeks, the city was using less water and everyone was happy. "Super Kangaroo saves the environment again," he said, and off he was to do more good things for the city. Boing, boing, boing. Super Kangaroo plants some trees. Super Kangaroo had an outfit. He had done many good deeds already, but he needed to do more. He needed a secret place to plot the ways he'd have a better city. "I must find a secret cave just for me," he said, and he raced to find the perfect one. While searching, Super Kangaroo discovered a spot of land that was bare and dry. "This land is so empty, it could be used for good and showcase the beauty of our country," he said. He continued to search for a cave while trying to come up with a plan for that empty spot of land. He thought and searched, and he thought some more until he found this perfect cave, and also came up with the perfect idea to make that dull, ugly land amazing and special. "I will plant trees and flowers and add beauty to the place that it needs," Super Kangaroo said. "It will make our city better and create something everyone can enjoy." Super Kangaroo didn't ask for help. Instead, he began to prepare the land himself, and soon the city's people discovered his plans. "What is this crazy kangaroo doing this time?" a citizen said. "I'm planting things to make the place beautiful," Super Kangaroo said proudly, and without even asking, 2 people began to help him. Then more slowly helped. Soon Super Kangaroo had dozens of people planting flowers, bringing supplies and snacks, and working hard to create something amazing. In 1 month, the dry, dull land was covered with dozens of trees and even more flowers. Beauty and freshness filled the city, and it only made the environment that much better. "Super Kangaroo helps the environment again," he said, and he was off to do more good for the city. Super Kangaroo cleans the beach. Super Kangaroo had already done so much good, but he wanted to do more. He had to do more. He had a great outfit. He even had a great cave. But Super Kangaroo was missing so much more. He needed to better the world as much as he could. "I must travel and I must see what I can do," he said. And off he went to the beach. Boing, boing, boing. The local beach was dirty. There were cans everywhere. There were pieces of candy wrappers everywhere, and it was just dirty. "This beach should be beautiful. It cannot look like this," he said, and he quickly went into action. He grabbed a grabbing tool, and he also grabbed 3 trash bags that were large, and he began to pick up the pieces of trash he found. "What is that crazy kangaroo doing now?" a citizen said. "I'm cleaning the beach. I'm removing the trash that turns this amazing place into something gross," he said proudly. A little boy began to help him, and soon a girl was helping him. Soon there were dozens of people getting their own tools and bags and picking up as much trash as they could find. Within a short amount of time, there was no more trash on the beach, and it was an amazing place for people to relax and enjoy the sand without the gross pieces of trash everywhere. "Thank you for helping, everyone," Super Kangaroo said to the large crowd of people. "Now this beach is amazing as you people are." And everyone cheered in agreement. And Super Kangaroo disappeared into the sunset and let the people of the city enjoy all their hard work. "Super Kangaroo helps the environment again," he said, and he quickly left to do more good things for the city. Boing, 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 off he hopped. Super Kangaroo recycles. Super Kangaroo had done so much good. From stopping people from littering in their city to cleaning up the beach, he continued to help the environment as much as he could. His heart only grew larger as he discovered new ways to make the city a better place. "I must do more," Super Kangaroo said. "But what can I do now?" He thought long and hard and wasn't sure what he could do. Then, as he looked around the city while drinking coffee, he saw something that could use this help. A recycling centre was close by, but it seemed the city didn't focus their time on recycling. "There has to be an easier way," he said, and he raced off with his grey and black cape trailing behind him. He found buckets. He found bags and even made labels. Each bucket was meant for a different type of material. "We must keep this world nice. Take your trash and sort it out. Turn it into something better," he told the people of the city. "But that takes too long," a citizen said. "It takes time the first time, but after you've done it once or twice it becomes a natural thing," Super Kangaroo said quickly. And he was right. The first people of the city hated it. It was hard for them to see the good in placing paper into a unique bucket and cans into another one. But after some time they discovered how much better their city was becoming because of this. "This was so much fun," a little boy said, and a little girl agreed. "Thank you for being a part of recycling," Super Kangaroo said. Super Kangaroo had made such a better place, doing lots of things to help everyone. "Super Kangaroo makes the environment a better place again," he said, and he raced off to find more things to do. Boing, 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 he hopped off into the sunset.